Okay. This is another episode of plot holes in Barbie movies. You might have seen my thing with the Stuffed Life people and the Barbie Starlight Adventure. Hope you liked it. But today we're doing Barbie Starlight Adventure. So, not that much to say. I have a few things and a theory that I always wanted to share. So, one thing I found was that Barbie's racist? A question mark? Because when they were introducing those two colored characters, they were telepathic. And Barbie said, I can hear how your telepathy, because animals would kind of communicate non-verbally. So she was comparing those two colored humanoids to actual animals. That's a little bit problematic. How did she get her space powers? Like the whole humming thing. I don't get it. Was it her mother, her side of the family? Because her father doesn't do shit, really. Round of applause for her father. How old is he? Really? Because he looks like he's like a few years older than Barbie. Not like 20 years older or like 50 years older or like not like 50 years older but like 20 years older, but I don't know. It's like how he's hot. Just to let you know, he's really, really freaking hot. I go for... There's Leo and there's Barbie's dad. I'd go for Barbie's dad. I'm sorry. Okay. That's because I'm a little bit older than the target demographic, but please, Barbie's dad is pretty cool. Even though I said he doesn't do shit. In the movie he doesn't do shit, but in my heart. But way off on a tangent though. Okay, how do I say the next one? Well, I don't know. I don't know how to say this. I don't know. I think there's a lot to do with Barbie's mom. Was she a princess? Was she not? Family lineage is really big with me, but like it's like so shrouded in mystery that that she might be a princess. She might before he actually becomes a princess. Was she a princess? I don't know. Just this stuff around her mom and like how she died and all that kind of stuff. But the real main thing of my thing is my theory. Remember Barbie and a Mermaid Tale? Barbie always had, well, she didn't always have, but Barbie had pink streaks in her hair. Who has pink streaks in her hair? Her in another her movie, totally unrelated, but Barbie in Starlight Adventure. My guess, my theory is that Barbie Starlight Adventure is actually Barbie and a Mermaid Tale 3. Because Merlia could be the great-grandmother to the Barbie in there. Speaking of powers, Barbie, they could both share powers. And you remember her Kylie in her movie, right? Barbie and a Mermaid Tale 2. So, who's that? Well, Sally. Sally is her direct descendant. Well, Sally is a descendant of Kylie. And what do they both have? Surfboards. But in the future, they would be hoverboards. So, the two who meet probably 1,000 years in the future, or 100, let's say. 100 years in the future from when Mermaid Tale 2 happened, the two descendants of Kylie and Merlia would meet again. And that's in Starlight Adventure. So, did we get a third installment of Mermaid Tale? That's just a theory. A Barbie theory. And scene. Okay. I've had enough. Like, you could see I'm being silly right now, but I truly think Starlight Adventure was part of the Mermaid Tale universe. So, see ya.